Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and guess what? It's my birthday, and I want to spend it with you. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, then just keep watching. Hey guys, thank you so much for spending my birthday with me. I am so thankful that you are here. I started my day off the way I start most days, with a cup of coffee, just kind of hanging out in the living room. I opened my gifts and my sweet cards from my kids and my husband. I thought this card was really funny and it describes me perfectly. And then they got me this awesome bracelet that I absolutely love, with one of my favorite verses on it. God is within her, she will not fall. I wanted this day to have just all of the cozy fall vibes and for it to be really the perfect fall day. So we have a lot of fun activities planned today and you are coming along for all of them, but I wanted to start it off with breakfast, and I wanted pumpkin pancakes. So normally I don't cook a lot on my birthday, but I wanted pumpkin pancakes, but I made sure to get some extra protein. So you'll see my pumpkin. I put walnuts in there, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice from Flavor God, and then I had sugar-free syrup, trying to keep it just a little bit healthy since I knew I was going to go crazy later on. I also had turkey bacon, and this was my bowl compared to my husband's bowl, who just wanted the plain pancakes. They were awesome. The next thing on my list was a bubble bath. I love this lavender bubble bath I picked up. I think I got it from Dollar Tree, guys, and it is awesome. And then I also got some muscle tension soak from Dollar Tree. I've been so impressed with this stuff, and I had a very hard couple of workouts this week, and I needed to just soak and have some Epsom salt and really just let my muscles kind of relax because I knew we had a really busy day. So this bath was awesome. I caught up on some YouTube videos, read a book. It was fantastic. So I just got back from doing a Walmart pickup order. I was out of creamer and that was an emergency, so I needed that. But I have had a hankering for chocolate chip cookies, so that is definitely one thing on the agenda today. It's probably going to be something that I do when we go inside. It is raining, kind of sad. So basically for my birthday this year, I kind of wanted the perfect fall family day, and never use the word perfect because it's never going to be perfect. I totally should not have done that. However, I'm hoping the rain stops because I've got all my fall vibes on. It's only supposed to get up to 78 today, which for Oklahoma in October is pretty dang fall-like. So I want to go to the pumpkin patch. There's one in Sand Springs that we went to last year that I fell in love with. So I want to go back there, get a few pumpkins, let the kids ride a hayride. So I'm hoping that the rain moves out. And then tonight we are going to one of my favorite Italian restaurants in Skytook, and it's a little hole in the wall. It's called Luigi's. It is amazing. I'm so excited, and you guys get to come with us. So here's to hoping the rain holds off, and we're just gonna rearrange our activities a little bit. We may not make the park this morning. That was also on my list. We may not make the park because it is raining, but let's go bake some chocolate chip cookies, and then we will see what the weather does, and hopefully we will also see each other at the pumpkin patch.
thought I would share with you guys what I got in my pickup order. I am making mac and cheese for a party tomorrow night, so I got everything to make that. I'm adding a little bit of Gouda cheese to my favorite, and I think it'll make it even more awesome. I got my pumpkin spice creamer because, like I said, I ran out. It was an emergency. And then those are my chocolate chips for our cookies. I had everything else at home to make. And then I picked up some LaCroix lime for a yummy margarita recipe I was going to try later on. So I had never made this recipe before. I found it on Pinterest. I just wanted to make scratch chocolate chip cookies that were gooey and had brown sugar in them. I think brown sugar adds a whole nother layer of flavor. So you'll see us just putting our dry ingredients into a mixing bowl, and then we are creaming our butter, our regular sugar, and our brown sugar. So then we added some vanilla and our eggs and mixed that together, followed by our flour a little bit at a time, so we did not have a crazy amount of flour going all over the kitchen. Guys, this smelled so good. I could not wait to get these into the oven. Each kiddo got to add a half a cup of chocolate chips, and then we did one final mix before chilling them and then getting them into the oven. I will link this recipe down in the description box below. If you guys are looking for a really good ooey gooey chocolate chip cookie recipe, you have found it. So make sure and check out that link in the description box. While we get these cookies finished up, I just wanted to take a second and say thank you so much for stopping by and spending my birthday with me. I was really looking forward to this day all week long, and I am so thankful for you guys. Make sure and give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube. And if you like what you're seeing, make sure and also hit that subscribe button and the bell to make sure your notifications are on. I share all things mom life and entrepreneur life. My husband and I are both self-employed. We are building a brand new childcare center in our town, and we also own a wedding venue. So you will see behind the scenes footage from both of those businesses. And so if that is something that you want to see, definitely make sure that you are subscribed. So the dough had to chill for about 30 minutes before I could put the cookies in the oven, so I thought it would be a really good time to enjoy my other birthday gift. This is so funny because I love Hallmark, and I know it's cheesy, it's crazy, but I know all of you mamas out there are loving this right now. I asked for 3 months of the Hallmark Movie Network for my birthday, and I wanted it all the way through the fall, all the way through Christmas, so I could see all of the movies, get all of the feels. And so I thought it would be a good opportunity while the kids were watching TV in the playroom, my husband was doing a little work, for me to sit down and start a movie by myself while I was waiting to put the cookies in the oven, and it was amazing. Once the cookies were done, I pulled them out of the oven, let them cool on the pan for about 5 minutes, and then moved them to a cooling rack. Y'all, I cannot even tell you how good these were. They met all of my expectations for these cookies. So next we went to Sand Springs, which is where the pumpkin patch was. We stopped off at the Crescent Cafe. We had not eaten here in a long time. It's one of those awesome diner, all-day breakfast places. I ended up getting the hot mess. I know it's not the healthiest, but it was my birthday. It was eggs, ham, hash browns, mushrooms, onions, biscuits and gravy, all smothered in cheese, y'all, along with coffee. It was to die for. I cleaned my plate. Finished up eating about 1 o'clock and then headed out to the pumpkin patch. It looks really gray. It was not raining. Y'all are gonna die. I took the day off. All of these buses are childcare center buses. My husband and I joke that when we take time off, we literally are always around a wedding of some sort. We have some pretty amazing stories. Well, now it's happening with the childcare. So we were hoping for a quiet day. We will see how it goes. We ended up going to Pleasant Valley Farms. It is in Sand Springs. We have been here 2 years in a row. It is free to get in, which I absolutely love, but on top of that, they have some of the most awesome pumpkins. So I buy my big carving pumpkins at Sam's because they're $5.98, and I don't want to pay 68 cents a pound for a massive pumpkin. So here you'll see me pick out some small white pumpkins for inside. I got a neon orange pumpkin and a green pumpkin to add to my outside collection, just a couple to last through Thanksgiving. My kids had so much fun here. There were so many things to do, and you'll see a bunch of that stuff. And then we ended up going through a corn maze. We did a hay ride. They rode a cow train, and I ended up running into an old girlfriend that I used to play softball with and her kids, so we got to play with them as well. It was just such a fun day. If you are local, I definitely recommend Pleasant Valley Farms. I will link their Facebook in the description box below. I told you guys these pumpkins were beautiful. I also have a thing with pumpkin stems. I think it drives my husband crazy, but my pumpkins have to have really cool stems, so that is definitely what draws me first, and then the pumpkin later. But as you can see, they had so many different varieties, so many different colors. I loved the pink pumpkins. They kind of looked like a light orange, but they were actually pink. This neon one, I brought one of those home. I love the warty ones. They remind me of witches. And then my kids each picked out a small pumpkin. We were loving all those gourds. They were all different shapes and sizes, very unique. And then I found these two little baby white pumpkins with the little curly cues. They were so cute. Those ended up coming home, and they are on my fireplace mantle, and they will stay there until Thanksgiving. After our hayride, we ended up taking off. You will see my pumpkin haul. I am so excited. I love all of these pumpkins so much, and we had such a great time. We ended up staying for a couple of hours. I think it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock by the time we left. It was about a 45-minute drive home. Little buddy fell asleep on the way there because he was just so tuckered out. Wanted to get home and rest a little bit before heading to dinner. Storms later that evening, but I wanted to capture this beautiful Oklahoma scenery on our way out to Skytook. It is a little bit more of a rural area, so we have a very pretty drive. We ended our evening at Luigi's in Skytook. It is the most amazing Italian restaurant. This is our second time here in the last couple of weeks, and we love it every time. They have the best bread and olive oil with garlic. I got a glass of Lambrusco, which is a semi-sweet red wine, and a Caesar salad, and then I ended up having a chicken Siciliano dish. It was to die for. We stuffed ourselves, ate way too much. I got some brother kisses at the end of the night, and it was just the best birthday. Thank you guys so much for spending my birthday with me. I am just so thankful that you stopped by. Remember to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. I would love to have you hit that bell notification button. Make sure that you never miss one of my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!